Hello everyone. Let's wait to see if we've got some people coming on. Let's just wait for a few more people to come along. I'll leave you looking at some yarn whilst we get a few more people. Hi Susan. Hi Bev. Hi everybody. How are we all today? Everybody okay? Cool. Let's have a start. So I'm Ted and I'm the dyer behind TedKnitsUK. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk through the yarns and project bags, which you can see along the back. We've got our special exclusive September Yorkshire Yarnfest autumn leaves themed colour, and then we've got my new zebra collection up here, and then we're going to talk about some of the other new colours which I've been posting recently on Instagram in the last few days. But I want to start just by thanking Sophie for all the hard work that she puts into setting it up. I can't imagine it's an easy job, but she seems to do it perfectly, flawlessly. So thank you, Sophie. From now until the end of business tomorrow, there is a 10% off everything on the website. If you choose not to use the 10% discount, I will donate that 10% to a local food charity for families that are struggling with everything that's going on at the moment. So it's up to you. If you want to use that 10% for yourself because you want to, that's fine. But also if you want me to donate it, I will donate that 10% as well. So that's fine. The other thing is that the first 10 orders over £40 from now onwards will receive a free set of stitch markers which were made for me by Jodie from Poly Orange. So we can see these lovely frosted glass beads with a clasp on the top. They can be used as stitch markers or also progress keepers, but they're beautiful. So the first 10 orders that over £40 that are placed this afternoon will receive a free set of stitch markers. So without further ado, we will start with the autumn leaves themed colourway. Now, I'm in the conservatory, it's bright sunshine outside, so some of these colours are going to blow out a little bit. So please bear with me. This is a real corker. There's lots of autumnal oranges and yellows and greens and some browns in there. And it's all done in a variegated style. So if you're using it in a pair of socks, you're going to get an all over variegated pattern. Similarly, if you're making a sweater or something with it, where you're using more than one skein, you shouldn't get any pooling, but you're going to get some nice variegated colours going throughout. I have 6 of these available on my sock base. I've also opened it up for pre-ordering so that once they've run out, if anybody wants to get some more, they can. It'll be pre-ordered and I'm hoping to turn those around within sort of 2 to 3 weeks, or as quickly as possible. So the next what I want to talk about is the zebra collection. Now this is a 100% superwash merino 2-ply, and it has one strand of black fibre and one strand of white fibre running through it, and it sort of grades in and out of grey and black. It's a bit difficult to see it on this blue in this light, but you get the idea. It gives this hand spun effect, which I think is fantastic. So I've dyed 6 colours of this to start with. I'm hoping to add more in the coming weeks, and these are all named after the moons of Saturn. So this one, which is a mixture of blues, there is a little bit of looks like purple in there, just the way the dyes have set. This one is called Atlas. This next one is a mixture of greys and gold. Nice gentle swirling mixture. And this one's called Pandora. The third one I've got is called Pan. And Pan was a shepherd in Greek mythology. So there's lots of greens in here and there's some blue. Because I think greens and blues always go lovely together. So you can see here on these lighter sections, you've got this striping, which is what I was talking about earlier on. The fourth colour is called Hyperion. The Hyperion is really beautiful pinks and magenta and dark purple colours. I think this is a real beauty, this one. And then aptly named Calypso, because it is a bit like a calypso with all those lovely bright colours. This is a mixture of yellows and oranges and reds and magenta. They're all dyed in that variegated style, so again you'll get nice variegated patterning all over your project. And then the last one that I've done for the moment is called Prometheus. And Prometheus is a mixture of blues and purples, and there's some teal, greeny blue in there. Now this yarn is so soft. It's 2-ply, so it's a bit more lofty than a normal 4-ply sock yarn. There's also no nylon in it, so it's really, really soft, really plump and really soft. So that is my new zebra collection. They're all listed on the website under a special collection called Zebra. And there's also, if when you get to order, if what you wanted has run out, there's also a pre-order section as well. So you can stick your pre-orders in there. And as I say, I will get round to those as soon as I can. Another new colour I've got is called Amarena. Now, Amarena is the Italian word for cherries, particular type of sour cherry, and they do in Italy they do the most amazing cherry ice cream. And this is a lovely mixture of cherry plum. There's some steely greys and blues in there as well, but this is a beautiful colour. Goes well with so many different things. I can show you that with, say, a nice pewter grey for a 2-skein project, or if you wanted to put some blue with it, it picks up the blues beautifully. Another new colour is called Thrill Seeker. And Thrill Seeker is lots of pinks and purples and magenta. What else do we have that's new? I've listed today the Stephen West Mystery Knit-Along Slip Stravaganza. The pattern has been released for that, or rather the initial requirement pattern has been released for that. So I've put together, I couldn't resist, I put 17 kits together on the website. I wanted you all to have as much choice as possible. Now I'm not going to go through them all. I will go through some of them, some of my favourites. So I chose this Thrill Seeker as the main colour in a grey scale fade. So I've got, where are we? So you've got this set of 5. You need 5 skeins for this project. So you've got ash, pewter and platinum, and then 2 skeins of Thrill Seeker. I think that's fantastic. Also, you can team it up with the exclusive colourway Autumn Leaves if you like those autumnal colours to go with your greys. There's 425 metres on each of these fingering weight skeins. One of my other favourites, I left my notebook in the other room, so I can't remember all of them. This was another favourite. So I think you've got two. Oh no, it's this one, isn't it? So you've got 2 skeins of rusty birch with umber, this one, espresso and honey pot, if you like the autumnal browns. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all of them, as I said, because I can't remember them, to be honest. This also, Emerald Isle was a new colour, as a nod to my Irish ancestry. It's a lovely tonal. There's some sort of, it looks all over green, but when it's closely inspected, there are some blues and greens, sort of reminiscent of the Irish countryside. And I think that's a particularly lovely green. Now, how are we for time? Got a few minutes left, so I'm going to go through these project bags. Now, these project bags are all made by my sister, and at the moment they're not listed on my website, but I will be working to put them on for you. So we've got a variety of fabrics. Maria makes these beautiful bags. They're generally speaking all padded with some wadding inside, and she uses a variety of outside fabrics from printed canvas down to cottons, depending on the type of construction that she wants. And they'll usually have a drawstring closure. Sometimes they'll have a zip closure. And then again, they're lined inside with a nice, simple, straightforward lining. Some of them inside will have pockets for your notions. So I'm just going to run through these for you. So you've got this lovely French country sort of sewing style one. You've got this large sized bee bag, bee fabrics. Again with a lovely neutral lining fabric. This is one of my favourites, this hummingbird one. Just look at that, isn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful fabric. And this has got a zip closure at the top and a good sized hand strap. And again, an unfussy interior. It was a close call between the hummingbird and this one, which I also love. I think this is fantastic. And this one's got a drawstring. If anybody sees any of these project bags that they like and would like to buy them today, please message me directly, and I can organise that very easily. I think it's like an Orla-Keeley type fabric, slightly geometric in style, lovely mustards and blues, a plain grey fabric on the inside. And then we've got some birds, which is gorgeous. The prices vary from around £20 up to £30 for example, for this one. This has got lots of internal pockets, as you can see, so there's a lot more work in this, but you can easily fit sort of 5 or 6 skeins inside one of these project bags, these medium, large size project bags. So the smaller ones, like this one, for example, is £18, and then this bird one is 24, and then this one will be, I think, 28. This one is 24, medium sized, This one is 30 just because the amount of work that's gone into it. It's got a nice square bottom so you can get a decent amount of yarn in there. And then just one more quickly before I run out of time, there's a large tote bag in the poppy fabric, which is £35. But it's a really huge, it's got generous arm straps so you can see how much you could get in there. You get your usual bits of stuff in there, as well as your blanket or jumper project. So my website, you can find me at TedKnitsUK.co.uk. As I said, there's 10% off if you use the Yorkshire Yarnfest code on the website. Alternatively, if you would like to donate that 10%, don't use the code and I will do that for you. And I'll publicise later on how we did. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for today. Thanks for coming to watch me, and we will see you soon. So take care.